Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Tyler with Hicks and Tricks. These challenges that I've been doing lately are pretty fun, so let's do some more. For this challenge, we are going to see if we can beat Pokémon Silver with only Piloswine. This should be quite interesting since I have never used Piloswine before. Piloswine is an ice and ground type Pokemon. Here's the moveset that I will be working with. Early on, it seems like some good moves in there, but it definitely looks like I'll need to teach it some other moves. They didn't make Ice Beam for Pokemon Silver, so other moves could be a problem. I really do wish that they'd have Ice Beam though, that was just such a powerful move. Here are the rules for the challenge. Number 1, I can only use Piloswine in battle. Number 2, I can use other Pokemon for HM moves only though. Number 3, no healing in battle. Held items are fine though. And number 4, no saving. Doing all of this in one go, we can't be scared at all. To be honest, I've never used Piloswine before, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think it should be pretty fun, but I am curious to see what part gives us the most trouble. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, really does help out the channel. Time for another challenge. Let's go. First up, we got a rival fight. And if you have already watched other videos, I always name my rival Gary. Gary, he goes down every single time. I name him that just because of the very first anime series. That's why, but doesn't look like his Pokemon are going to stand a chance against us. First badge is coming up. I'm not worried about this really at all. Piloswine, I mean, he's ice type, and Pidgey and Pidgeotto are definitely weak to me, so I don't even go to Bellsprout Tower yet. I just completely wipe out Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Powder Snow is actually not too bad. It doesn't have that much power later on game, I'm pretty sure. But early on, it's actually pretty decent. And there you go, first gym badge complete. Time for the second badge. And I don't see Bugsy really standing a chance at all. We do have Horn Attack and we also have Powdered Snow. I'm pretty sure Scyther should be going down pretty easily. I don't see it doing much damage to me. Well, let's see here. We got one super effective move after another, and there you go. We 3-shot it, didn't do too much damage. Too good. It is time for a rival fight with Gary. I always look forward to these because I love just demolishing him. But he does put me to sleep, so that's not a very good sign as of right now. If you haven't played Pokemon Silver before, sometimes you can be asleep for literally like 5 or 6 turns, it feels like, and it just makes you so mad. But we do get past that. Bayleaf is completely weak to us, but wow. If we get... Oh my gosh, I was talking all this smack and that happens. Wow. Okay, so we're back again, and you know how I said that I used to be asleep forever, it feels like? Well, this run right here, if Ghastly was a little bit more powerful, he'd probably take me out. But look at this. I'm just keep staying asleep no matter what. I finally wake up. This is the main key. Bayleaf, depending on what Bayleaf does. Oh, but he gets a freeze off. That's the best luck I could have had. I feel like without that frozen though, I think Piloswine, man, I think I would have had to have a higher level. But Gary is defeated and we are on our way. Third gym leader up here is Whitney. With the other Pokemon, the other starters, Whitney is very powerful. But I did teach Piloswine Headbutt, so that gives us a little bit of an extra move. I'm going to see how much of a Headbutt can do. It looks like it's actually doing enough. And we are about to take it out. Uses Milk Drain, but that's still not enough for us. And there you go. Third gym completed, which does not happen all that often. Sometimes Whitney just takes me out, and it is crazy. Next up, we have another rival fight with Gary and Haunter. Sometimes can be a problem, but it looks like I can freeze him again. Sometimes I get lucky with those freezes, and they come sometimes at the best time. Bayleaf, as long as it doesn't... Okay, it used a Growl. I feel like if it would have used Razor Leaf, it probably could have one-shot me. But we take out Zubat. One more left is Magnemite, which Powder Snow does not do a whole bunch. And we got to see if we can actually beat this or not. Magnemite's at level 18, and we don't. We lose to Gary again. What is going on? I thought before I went to Gary I would try to beat the leader Morty for the 4th gym badge, but this does not go as planned at all. I thought that I would at least stand a chance, but Gengar just always puts me to sleep and uses Dream Eater, and there's just nothing I can do. With Curse and Dream Eater, it's crazy. I don't know. I have to come back at a way higher level. At level 29, I'm back at the Gary fight. I didn't beat the gym yet. I'm at level 29. If I can just get past this, which I do finally, I'm at level 30, but I don't know if it's even enough yet to come close to defeating the 4th gym. I mean, every time that I try, it just seems like I've been failing, so I think we got to just be a little bit stronger. Okay, here we go again. The 4th gym badge, we're at level 30. Let's see if we can actually take it out. I know that sometimes it's doing a lot of damage, that curse. The mean look doesn't do anything, but Gengar is the main one that just keeps on defeating me. I mean, if I can get a lucky freeze or something, that's all we need, but I think I got to be higher level. So whenever I tell you that it took literally like 20 tries to defeat this gym leader, I'm telling you it took forever. Piloswine is level 43, which it feels like it's so much over leveled than it should be. But there's no other move that Piloswine can really know besides Powder Snow. And right here, I'm like, oh my gosh, it puts me to sleep. It's using Dream Eater. I'm not going to be able to do anything. But you just wait for it. Piloswine comes out of sleep soon after like 5 tries. He uses Dream Eater again, but I used 2, and I finally beat Morty. This took me, I don't even know how long. It felt like hours, it feels like. But we finally got the 4th badge, and it's time to move on. We have made it to the fighting gym. I was a little bit scared, but at the high level that I am and actually able to use a move besides the freaking Powder Snow, I'm able to use Headbutt. 1 shot's the first one, and then the second one just 2 shots. So I'm just glad to be using another move besides that Powder Snow. Man, I tell you, it was terrible. But we finally beat that gym, and we are on to the next. We have made it to the leader Jasmine with the Steel type gym. At level 45 with the move Return as of right now, I feel like we should beat it, but look at that. We don't do a lot of damage to Steelix. I don't know what to do. Unless I can get a lucky freeze on Steelix, this one's going to give me trouble as well. Alright, so at level 48, we made it back to Steelix. I was thinking, hey, if I can just get lucky and do some moves. I used a berry, and I finally defeated Steelix. We have 1 left of Magnemite. We one-shot it. I mean, this run is going so much slower than I truly expected. We're already at level 48, and we just got the 6th badge. This could be a bad sign. Here we go, level 7, not level 7, geez, I'm at the 7th gym badge. We got leader Price. Piloswine is level 51 after so much battling and having to be high level for all those other gym challenges nobody stands a chance now. I mean, unless it was a steel type Pokemon, nothing is really staying in our way right now. So we defeat him easily, but we are at level 51. That's a pretty high level at this point. Here is another rival fight, again with old Gary. I love showing these because I love dominating him. So Piloswine's at level 53 right now, and I'm just shredding through his team. I don't think that he has anybody that can stand a chance. I mean, Powder Snow, even though it's super effective, still doesn't take it out one shot. So we gotta get, I wish there was another move. It seems like there's no in between. It's only Powder Snow and Blizzard. But I love defeating Gary. And he's like, oh, how did I lose? It's like, because you don't train your Pokemon hard enough. You don't give them enough love. That's why, Gary. Here is the final badge right before the Strong Elite Four. Now, I'm not too worried about these Pokemon. I'm at level 57, and look at that. Dragonair still holds on. I'm 20 levels higher, and that Powder Snow still doesn't do enough. So right here, it does use a Surf, which I thought was maybe going to take me out. But I was like, you know what? I am strong. I'm going to do this. Piloswine just does not have that many moves that it can really learn, though, so that it makes this challenge a little bit difficult. I really want to see what the Elite Four is going to do. Right before the Elite Four, we have to go against our rival again, Gary. If you see what level I am at level 62 right now, it just blows my mind how much high of a level I have to be to get this far in the game so far. I mean, I feel like if I used another Pokemon, it would be a lot better, but man, Piloswine, definitely, if I would not have thought this, at least at this point. That means that if I beat the Elite Four, I'm going to be at like level 70, I bet. So we're definitely going to be high enough level, but it just blows my mind. But there you go, Gary is defeated, as usual. First up, we got Elite Four Will. Johto just doesn't stand a chance. I'm at level 62, almost level 63. And I did teach Piloswine Earthquake, so that should help me on later on. And Executor goes down one shot, which Powder Snow, I didn't think it would. A lot of these Pokemon, they're strong, and so I don't plan to one shot on some of them. It's pretty cool to see that, though. Maybe that means some good signs ahead. Koga is up next. It uses Ariados. It did use freaking Evasion, which I hate Evasion. Sometimes it just messes me up. But there you go. I think that if I use Return more instead of the Powder Snow, I don't know what I was thinking. But I just don't know what I was really thinking. I use Earthquake. It actually knocks it out. Some of these moves, I forget what they're type against just because I never use them sometimes. But Crobat goes down. We have one more Pokemon left in Muck. This should one-shot it, which it does, and we defeated Koga. Now, Bruno here, he usually doesn't cause a problem for me, but since I am Ice-type, I am worried about Machamp using a fighting move and just one-shotting me. I mean, Piloswine is still not a bad Pokemon, but man, sometimes I get so unlucky, it feels like. Let's see what we can do. Machamp's up right now, and for some reason it freezes. It did this on the last run I did with somebody else too. I don't know why. But we do one-shot it, so all we have left is the old Onix, and it goes down. There you go. Bruno defeated. We have Karen up next, and this can go bad pretty fast if we are not careful. I'm talking, there's moves on here that it just stalls you and it makes you mad. But luckily for us, it does Petal Dance. We do not hit any Blizzard, so it looks like we're not in good shape as of right now. We have 3 Pokemon left. We have Houndoom. I'm hoping this can one-shot it, and it does. 2 Pokemon left, please. Gengar. It uses Curse. Oh, man. 1 left, please. If we can defeat this Murkrow and get to Lance, and we do. Oh, my. We defeated Karen in one go. This is... I hope we can do it without failing. The Lance fights, to me, they are always a hit and miss. There's some times where I feel like I can just run through it, and then there's sometimes it just destroys me, kind of like the Karen. I mean, sometimes it feels like the moves that it uses just dominate, but as long as we can just stay put, not take a lot of damage, and defeat these Dragonites, I feel like we have a good chance. I didn't use an Elixir, so Blizzard... I believe that's my last Blizzard to use, which is kind of scary, but I guess Powder Snow takes it out in one shot. So Aerodactyl's up next. It's not using very strong moves to us. If we can just please, yes, it uses Hyper Beam and misses. We with 1 left. If this can one-shot it, oh my gosh, yes. We literally just beat the Elite Four without dying. I mean, I know that we're kind of a high level, but for Piloswine, I didn't think that we were going to do that. I thought it was going to take us multiple tries. Holy cow. Let's go get the other badges, and it's going to be time for Red. At this point in the game, it's more of a pretty much, farming XP, getting ready for that Red fight. So there's not a whole lot that goes on after you defeat the Elite Four. So right now, we just have to get the badges, because without those 8 badges, we can't go to Old Mount Silver. So, we're just using what we can, leveling up. I honestly, right now, I don't know what level it's going to be to take to defeat Red. I'm hoping it doesn't take a lot, but knowing Piloswine, if we can get maybe lucky, first try would be awesome. I mean, that would just be awesome. I don't really see it happening, but any level really helps. This is the last fight before Old Red. We got to go against Old Blue, and I think it's cool that his Pokemon are this high of a level. But what we need to do is not die. We need to just defeat it one go, get our confidence up, and go take on Red. But Blue is the second strongest Pokemon in the game, by far it feels like, and we're just crushing it. Piloswine is at level 73. I'm using Blizzard right here. It misses, but then it hits. So, kind of excited to see where we're going to be at. I mean, Blue's always fun to defeat just because it's a high level. It's like competition. I like whenever there's actual competition sometimes, but not whenever it gets annoying, like on the Gengar. And look at that. I actually go down, so I have to come back while I'm talking. All right, here we go. This is our very next try. We go with Earthquake, and it one-shots Arcanine. I have no damage taken as of right now. Right on his left. I don't see him doing anything to us. Blizzard takes him out pretty easily. And we just now defeated the leader Blue. One more challenge left. Here we go. This is the moment we have been waiting for. Pokemon Red against Piloswine. Let's take it out in one go. Starting off, we use Earthquake, dominates the Pikachu. Charizard is up next, so we definitely need to hit this pretty hard. It uses Flamethrower, and it almost one-shots me. Oh my gosh. Charizard just dominated. Let's try that again. Alright, so we're back at level 78. Charizard is going to be a problem here, I believe, if he keeps on going first. So I try to keep on doing what I can. I'm hoping that I get lucky, like with a powder snow, maybe a frozen, but it just doesn't work. I have to be faster. Here we are again. We are trying level 85. We're going to see if we are actually fast enough, because every time that I've been going against it, it just keeps going first, uses the same exact moves, and it just nothing I can do at this point. So it does use Flamethrower pretty much every single time, but I need to get lucky and either have it miss. Oh, it doesn't. This is frustrating. No matter what, it seems like no level that I'm at can be fast enough. I mean, right here, I'm at level 92. Pikachu's not the main problem at all. It's the second Pokemon. He always sends out Charizard. And Charizard always uses Flamethrower each time. And it's just nothing I can do. I mean, there's just nothing. And I feel like I'm going to have to be at level 100, I think, which kind of sucks, but I think I'm going to have to be. We tried it again here. We're level 92. We actually get pretty lucky on this, kind of. So I use Return and it critical hits. So we still have 130 HP left. Blastoise is up next. As long as he does not one-shot me with Surf, which he does. That's the first time I got there, and man, I've got to be higher level. So I've been trying and trying and trying, and I can't seem to do it. I can't be fast enough, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to try to get the Quick Claw, which I completely forgot about. So this is actually going to substitute for the leftovers. Not sure how it's going to do, though, so hopefully I'm at level 96. Let's see. Okay, so we're here at level 96, and I'm still not fast enough even with Quick Claw. That is the only thing that is going to help me, is me being faster, because no matter what I do, it just takes me out. So we have to get lucky. It's the moment of truth right here. We're at level 100, and there's nothing else we can do besides have luck on our side. So Charizard, as long as we can hopefully go first, which we do, and we've got to get it a critical, though, if we're going to win this, though. I mean, we're just taking too much damage. We do a Return on Blastoise. It uses, oh man, it doesn't use an attacking move. We have a chance here. As long as we can defeat Espeon. Oh my gosh, we have 13 HP left. And we still have Snorlax and Venusaur left. I don't see this going good at all for us. We try to use Earthquake, and we kill it one shot. All we have left is Venusaur with 13 HP left. Please, please hit. And we do. And we defeat it. Finally. Holy cow. It took us level 100. We had to use Quick Claw and luck on our side, and we beat it with 13 HP. I can't tell you how relieved I am by doing that. Oh my gosh, that took, I don't know how many tries. That felt like literally hours and hours, it felt like. But we finally beat it. This was so hard of a challenge. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, let's just show the old Piloswine stats. That was just crazy. But make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed it. We're definitely going to do more of these with other Pokemon. Oh, man, I'm just relieved to finally defeat that. Everybody take care. Have a good one.